Hey, Lucca, Nico, it's Andrew here. Got a great idea to do in Rome tomorrow. We're going to do a Stracciatella off, or like a gelato walk. 3 gelaterias, try all the Stracciatella, see which one's our favorite, and discuss. Sound good?
We're doing like a Stracciatella taste, so we're gonna go to 3 gelaterias in Rome and taste each Stracciatella and see what we like best or what's different or whatever. Okay.
The cup, the 2 euro.
Actually, I'm thinking maybe we might not even want to fill up because this is a lot.
Here's our first Stracciatella.
It's good. The vanilla's very creamy and nice. It's light, which is good because it accentuates the chocolate.
Yeah, I thought actually it would be a little. It looks like it would have that more the grainy style texture that some of the gelatos have, but the vanilla is actually really creamy.
And since this is the first gelateria, I figure we should explain why we like Stracciatella so much. Is because
it means chocolate chip, like translated, but this isn't any old chocolate chip. This is so much better. I can't explain exactly why, but it just is.
It just is. It's one of those things that you just really have to get while you're in Italy. Is a Stracciatella gelato.
Yeah, I think it's like a standby that anywhere you go, because anywhere you go, it always looks good.
Yeah.
I mean, some things look weird or some things look interesting, but you're not sure on the flavor combination. But this always it's the easiest thing to do. You're like, well, I'll just get Stracciatella all the time, which is kind of why we decided to do this video, because, well, we might as well get it at 3 different places and see how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think if you can't do Stracciatella, then
you might not be able to do
everything else in the gelateria might not be very good.
Yeah, exactly. And so, okay, now we're gonna move on.
Could this be like the margarita pizza?
Yeah, exactly.
This is like the pizza margarita for gelato, I think.
Yeah, I got to do my taste test too. The cameraman.
There you go, cameraman.
This is nice because it's like a nice dark chocolate chip too. Yeah. I think it's because in Europe they have everything is more sweet and rich, and so you have more of a contrast if you eat things with dark chocolate.
Yeah.
There's a milk chocolate they have is especially sugar bomb.
No, this is not the place. Okay, Lucca. So we're at our second place. It's called Frigidarium. Why did this make the cut?
Well, I just wanted to add a place that is this was the top rated on Google, and so I want to see if what Google says is the truth. Should you trust Google?
We're taking into account the people's vote.
And this is the people. This is not our elitist.
We're a democracy.
Yeah, we're a democracy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Second Stracciatella from Frigidarium. This is the people's choice.
People's choice, according
Google's
to
choice.
Top rated on Google.
It's 4.7 stars with 4,000 reviews, and so
not a small sample size.
yeah, not a small sample size. So they say this is good. Oh my gosh, the chocolate is dark, but not super duper dark, and the ice cream is creamy and not like that grainy type of gelato that you get somewhere.
That's
And
amazing.
it's super vanilla-y too, and yeah.
And the chocolate is in just little tiny flakes, so you get lots of it in every bite.
Yeah, because at some places you get massive flakes of chocolate, and you might not get any chocolate in one bite, and a whole bunch in another. Okay, so now we're having Andrew try it.
Yes, because I was huffing and puffing, getting all the B-roll on the 20-minute walk over here. So
Would you say it's better than Old Bridge?
It is, but that's not to say Old Bridge isn't good. I think that was a standard Stracciatella that you'd be happy to get.
Yeah.
But this one, yeah, it's a notch up. It's a notch up for the chocolate and for the creaminess, and just kind of for the finish actually. And I have to say, it takes a lot of willpower not to order other flavors here, because there look like some really good things in there. So I might have to double back to this tomorrow.
if you're going to Rome, and you're in like the sort of south central Rome, this is a very good choice. Very good. Let's see how it compares to the next one. What's the next one again, Nico?
This is my personal pick. It's called Gelato.
So we're gonna move on to Gelato next. Okay, I will. Okay.
So we've made it to our last Stracciatella stop. It's Giolitti's. It's Nico's personal pick. He's been here before. He says it's awesome. So we got to take him at his word for that. I don't know what the Google aggregate score is, but we don't really care. So now we've got our last gelato for the day, and because we realized we needed to try something else, and they have a very different or kind of special flavor here called riso. So Nico, this is one of your faves.
This is my flavor, so to speak.
Yeah. So it's just what? It's just rice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just rice flavor.
Okay.
But it is.
The best flavor.
Yeah.
So the interesting thing about this is the Stracciatella is kind of, it almost looks like a French vanilla or kind of eggy color. It's and that's why I noticed when I ordered it, I was like, oh, okay, that's just Stracciatella.
It's a bit different so far. I'm actually going to have to give my endorsement to the last one, the Frigidarium.
Frigidarium, yeah.
Because there's not as much chocolate in that one. The actual flavor is better. I think it's a more vanilla-y flavor, but the problem is that there's just not the density of chocolate. And it's like chocolate chip cookies, but there's no chocolate chips in them.
That's wrong.
This is better.
We have a dissenting opinion?
This is the best one. Easily. It's just better. There is less chocolate. I will say that. There's less chocolate, but it's just better.
I will actually agree with him that the flavor of ice cream is better. It's more like it's just better.
You know what? I have to say it doesn't taste like Stracciatella to me. So I have to.
Oh.
That's my thing. Because this tastes more like what. And there's not a whole lot of chocolate. So if it didn't have any chocolate, I would say, oh, this is some kind of French vanilla.
Only serve this table.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
We're getting kicked out.
it's not Stracciatella to me. It's a good French vanilla, and there seems to be a little bit of chocolate. And now I got to try this riso stuff. I've been hearing about it. I don't think I've ever had this as a flavor. Yeah, you know what? I want to put the chocolate chips in the riso and eat that as like the new Stracciatella, because this.
The riso is so good.
The riso is really good, and it's creamy like the other Stracciatellas. It just needs the chocolate chips, and then it'd be like whatever riso, Straccia, whatever.
Chocolate rice.
Chocolate rice.
hey, what the Cocoa Krispies?
It's brown
Cocoa
rice.
Krispies, yeah.
Or brown rice, exactly.
Okay,
Awesome.
so
Okay, well, we'll give them that idea for free and see if they can make it next time we visit.
yeah.
Probably not.
But no, we shouldn't do that. We wouldn't get royalties.
That's true.
So I think that's where we will conclude our how do you say it? Gelato
Stracciatella off or something.
Stracciatella off. And
It doesn't really roll off the tongue, but whatevs.
But so the Frigidarium is the best Stracciatella in the city, but we would say that Gelato has the best ice cream in the city. So
That we tried. We still
That
have,
we tried.
We still have about 532 other places we might have to try. But
yeah,
we'll see about that.
If we tried every place in Rome, this would be like
we'd weigh 500 pounds.
yeah,
And we could do
90
like
hour video.
A month later. Yeah.